Hey guys, Q here, and this is a quick video for Final Fantasy VII Remake Crab Warden on hard mode. For equipment, you're going to want to have Cloud have a magic build, which is going to be the Mithril Saber. Obviously, I generally suggest the Fury Ring, however, Circlet could work as well. For Barret, you actually want his melee attack, so Wrecking Ball and Fury Ring. And for Tifa, again, those Metal Knuckles and Fury Ring. Now, regarding materia, for Cloud, you're actually going to want to have Magnify and Lightning. It doesn't matter where they are as long as they're linked. And then you want to give him the Steadfast block and the Prayer materia just in case. A couple of the standards, the HP up and HP up, MP up and MP up. And Magic up and Magic up is actually what I'm going to suggest because Cloud is going to be doing our magic damage. Now with Barret, you do want to have First Strike and Lightning, Steadfast block and Prayer, of course the HP up and MP up, and then linked in his armor slot you want to have the Fire Materia and Elemental to absorb the little fire damage that he actually does. For Tifa, it's actually exactly the same as Barret. One thing I forgot to point out here, you want to have Barret or someone have Ifrit to summon. If you get a stagger, then the summon meter starts growing and you can do that. Actually, it looks like I did add it there. So Crab Warden is pretty easy. What we're going to do is we're going to let Barret and Tifa do most of the, not necessarily the damage, but for Cloud, as soon as you gain control, just hide behind this container and hit, use Barret and Tifa's First Strike to Thundaga a separate leg each. Just kind of give it that little extra boost. This is why we gave them the Thunder Materias, because they have plenty of MP to spare. You can go ahead and use their ATBs to rock some Thunders on the legs as well. If he does use this Missile Barrage, go ahead and block it just in case one of them gets a hit off on you, but effectively you want to try and keep the Crab Warden's attention on Cloud while he's hiding. So you see how he's target locking Tifa. At that point, I'm going to use a Thundaga, magnified Thundaga, which doesn't matter on parts, but to hit him. And you can see when he's pressured, you can actually get off a couple hits, but for this first phase, the main part is just to have Cloud hang back, try and draw his attention a little bit, but hang back and hide. Let Tifa, you see the target's on Cloud, and the attention's on Cloud, and let Tifa and Barret do the damage. And if you do have a spare ATB charge, you don't want to use both of them just in case you need to use a last minute prey, but let them use their magic on this first phase. Save Cloud's magic for the second and third phases. So we actually got a stagger here, which is great because then our stagger meter can go up, and you'll see me be using Ifrit a little later. But for the second phase, he summons some Slug Rays, and he can summon Slug Rays throughout the phase. And this is why we have Magnify on. So you're actually gonna use Cloud again, hide behind the container, and use Cloud with Thundara on the Slug Rays, and hopefully you will hit at least 2, hopefully even 3. But you can see at that point for the second one, I hit one of the Slug Rays and the Crab Warden. So it's a double whammy there. Again, he's pressured, so I'm getting off a few more hits, and he will summon some more Slug Rays. In a second here, you can see air support. That means 2 more Slug Rays are coming his way. So what am I going to do? I'm going to Thundara the Slug Rays. And I think, yeah, that time it hit both Slug Rays and the Crab Warden. So triple the damage per AP. ATB. And that's why I do suggest blocking the Missile Barrage when it comes up. But you should have plenty of MP to take this guy out. He's not a particularly threatening boss, maybe a little bit in the third phase. And I'm going to show you what not to do, and then what to do in this third phase. One thing that does help is actually using Barrett's summon here to summon Ifrit, but you can hide, do the same strategy to hide behind this container during the third phase, but eventually the container will be knocked away, if I recall correctly. I think it's when he electrifies the tracks, but we'll see that twice in a second. You see that flamethrower attack, and that's one thing that's going to help make sure that Barrett and Tifa stay alive. And Clacy uses that flamethrower attack on them, they'll just heal him. Now, if he does the surge and he uses the lightning, you see Barrett and Tifa are standing in the safe spot, and I just stood still like an idiot. But that's what gets the container away. And I'm gonna have to use like double praise here, I think, to get my health back up, or triple praise. That's right. But you can still hide. The strategy is still the same. Use Cloud and run off to the side and use him for magic. Now, you have plenty of MP to do damage on this guy. You could really just go ham every time Cloud gets an ATB charge. But that's basically the strategy. You hide with Cloud, try and draw his attention a bit, but let Tifa and Barrett do all the work. You know, they have a natural ability to block when it's appropriate. Oh, I forgot we got a stagger here. As a matter of fact, I don't think we killed him, but that spot I was standing in earlier... Oh, no, we don't kill him. That's right. If it's going to get his Hellfire attack off. But even though it's just kind of a corner cover, you can see it is a safe area from the electrified tracks. And what you're going to see here in a minute is his, I forget what it's called, the rush attack. At this point, I should just stun dagger him again. Charge attack, there we go. You see how he stops. It's still a good hiding spot. You won't hide you from the bullets, but from the charge attack. Either way, just keep Cloud back and use those Thundaras on the Slug Rays and Thundaggers on the Crab Warden. It's pretty easy. As long as the Barrett and Tifa even have the Flame Elemental combo on their armor, you shouldn't have any problems. It's a pretty easy fight. But that's it for this video. Next one I think is going to be Reno. So go ahead and check that out if you're having trouble with Reno. We got a very similar strategy to Roche. Until then, I'm the Strategic Gamer, and I hope it helps.